to the banquet, there's a place for you. Though you maybe have no money, though you maybe feel unworthy, in your strength or in your weakness, you are welcome.
Come to the banquet, there's a place for you.
I cannot come.
I cannot come to the banquet, don't trouble me now. I have married a wife, I have bought me a cow, I have fields and vineyards that cost a pretty sum. Pray hold me excuse, I cannot come.
A certain man held a feast on his fine estate in town. He laid a festive table and wore a wedding gown. He sent invitations to his neighbors far and wide, but when the meal was ready, each of them replied, I cannot come. The master rose up and anger called his servants by name, said, go into the town, fetch the blind and the lame, fetch the peasant and the pauper, for this I have willed. My banquet must be crowded and my table must be filled. I cannot come.
My dear friends, today we reflect on the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 22, verses 1 to 14, wherein we have two parables. In the first parable, we are reminded regarding the invitation of God. His invitation is to joy, that the Christian is invited. If he refuses the invitation, he misses the joy. Secondly, it reminds us that a person can be so busy making a living that he fails to make a life. And thirdly, it reminds us a real tragedy is not the punishment, but losing the joy of the wedding feast. And fourthly, my dear friends, it reminds us that in the last analysis, God's invitation is the invitation of grace. If this is what we are reminded in the first parable, the second parable is regarding the guest who came without the wedding garment. Here we have two lessons. First, grace is not only a gift, it is a grave responsibility. A person cannot go on living a life he lived before after meeting Jesus Christ. And secondly, this parable has nothing to do with clothes. We need to see the spirit of it. Church going must not be a fashion parade. Rather, Jesus speaks of garment of expectation. Jesus speaks the garment of humble penitence. Jesus speaks of the garment of faith and reverence. Too often, my dear friends, we go to God's house without any preparation at all. We need to go to church after a little preparation, like a little prayer, a self-examination, because we are going to a holy place to meet our holy God.
Come to